What's up, everyone? I'm back with another mad reaction. Back old school Max. I love doing reactions. I like calling out the bullshit. And I'm not gonna have it anymore. I'm so sick of people saying attack fans. That they're such Karens. It's unbelievable. They're so look, this is what I say. I'm not saying you can't have your opinion. I'm not saying you can't be critical. I'm saying be consistent. Because if you think Dave Chappelle's your hero, and this is why people think you're the usual suspects or actually misogynists and prejudiced people, and I co-sign that. I think they are. I'm not going to go call as far as calling them is. I think um they have phobias against certain individuals in the LGBTQ. They're constantly concerned that someone's trying to convert them or change their mind. Are you so weak-minded that you see representation on screen or in media that you can't think for yourself? Wow, that shows how weak-minded person you are. In this constant attack, listen. Of course, the Alex Jones, there's direct links to extreme people, extreme trolls, and horrendous people. There's absolutely direct links. And watch the Troll King at work on Twitter. Here he is. This is all he lives for. Um, you know, making this the next thing. Listen, if you keep saying everything's going to fail, the majority of movies do not get overwhelming box office records. They're going to be right eventually. What's the saying? A broken clock is right twice a day. Yeah, but how many times is it wrong? 22 times in a day. So it may be right twice, but it's wrong 22 times. How many times do they say failing, dumpster fire, down arrows? He's taking full credit for being a troll. So this is what I mean about consistency. When they say, Dave Chappelle has the right to um, make fun of different groups, I think there is an argument there, especially on the platform of being a comedian. This is his everyday life that he goes after marginalized groups. And Kumal Najani making light of a situation where people defend what do they call it? Let me read it here. Review bombed, right? People making light of review bomb because there is a direct correlation from the Friday night crew in review bombing. There's a direct correlation to Alex Jones and 4chan, 8chan, and the most horrendous people ever. Their content gets pushed through there. And I might do another topic about memes. I've done a lot of research on memes and how that gets you, desensitizes you, makes the internet I'm not saying they can't exist. I'm just explaining that there's things in memes that if you get consistent memes mocking people that feel, in their opinion, that they are modular, just making fun of them consistently, it desensitizes towards progress and representation and all that. That's all it takes for this crew to be offended and Karen out. Is we're trying to have a more diverse cast. They prejudge everything just based on that. So they are prejudiced against progress. I could say that as a direct fact. They are prejudiced against progress, progressive ideas, and diversity and representation. They're extremely prejudiced against it. So he can't even take a slight jab saying the right. That's not a joke. That's an attack. Does he realize he is exactly doing what he criticizes critics of Dave Chappelle doing? Although he isn't asking for him to be there is some nuance to discussion. He isn't asking for Kamal not to have his movie. He just makes up shit to try to damage the MCU. But he's taking credit for being a troll because he knows that's his audience. We all know that's his audience. Let's not do this pretend thing that we should do on the internet. Can you prove it? Can you prove it? I don't care to prove it. We all know. We know. That's all. Let's get to his video. I did not pre-watch the video. It's called Eternals Actor Deletes Tweet Attacking Fans After Major Backlash, MCU Disaster. That's just buzzwords in there. This is why I'm making that. Stop calling yourself a fan. You're not a fan. It's proven. You are the biggest shill there is, way more than John Campea. You got nothing on John Campea. And I don't have anything against John Campea anymore. Except he has some bad takes, but I don't have anything against him. I have a problem with you. There's nothing any quality discussions coming from you. You are just a troll and just the troll king defending downvoting. You know that's what they're going to be covering when it comes out. Oh, it's down. It's a broken clock. That's wrong 22 times a day. All right, here we go. Let's react to this. Go see Dune in theaters. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, I shouldn't play that because it's WP. All right, hold on.
It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today
we know why
we're
you're
talking
coming.
about the Eternals once again, because right after I uploaded my video earlier,
do you see
Kamel Nanjiani about his
calling
tweet,
out
the fans,
calling out? You're doing exactly what the people that were offended by Dave Chappelle are doing. It's an attack on LGBTQ. It's an attack on right-leaning individuals. He said is the right people. That's a joke. That's a joke, Jeremy. You can't take it. Jeremy Griggs cannot take a joke. And he's so inconsistent, and he's an absolute social justice warrior. Social justice weirdo. There can be social justice warriors that actually accomplish things or bring up great conversation. You're a social justice weirdo. You can't take a joke. You say that you are here, that people should have freedom of speech, and that you are for comedy. That was obviously the context was intended in a joke because of your audience. Let's not play games. I'm sick of all the people defending this troll to act like where's the proof? Where's the proof? It's right here. He's defending downvoting mobs, He has all the time. All Friday night tights tomorrow and the rest of the weekend, the next few weeks is going to be making up bullshit about the numbers, waiting for something to fail. How many things have they said are going to fail recently and they're not? Are they even talking about the awesome trailer of Cowboy Bebop? No. Are they even talking about He-Man Revelations, the new trailer that's coming out? No, because they know it's good and they were wrong. I'm going to do a separate video on that. They were wrong once again.
and trashing the fans like they always do. That tweet suddenly got deleted. Now I'm going to take full credit for that.
Of course you are.
Obviously, I'm being sarcastic. That was a collective effort from a lot of people.
Oh, yes, we know it was. We know which ones. A collective effort.
That we're calling out these Marvel actors in this nonsensical argument that it's being review bombed. And here's the tweet from Kamel right here. And of course, I am being very sarcastic by saying I'm taking full credit, but it was a pretty interesting scenario that happened right after I uploaded my video. But here it says, looks like we're upsetting the right people. Eternals opens November.
You always go to defend review bombing. You don't like to act like you have any influence on it, but your consistent coverage, it's going to fail, it's going to tank. Some of your people that worship you that can't function in society want to help try to prove you right. There's a lot of bias there too in your audience. They want to make sure that Jeremy's right for once, because you've been wrong so many times. Don't play stupid. I mean, do you think, all right, here's another question. Do you think he is actually that stupid that doesn't realize that that's his audience, review bombers? Do you think he's playing, or he is that stupid? Because it's one of those two. He's either that stupid to not realize that he has a direct impact on review bombing. That's a question I'm going to leave on the comments section. Is Jeremy this stupid to not realize this is his audience? Or is he playing dumb about his connection to horrendous people, not fans? Stop saying attacks fans. You're not fans if you root things for if you consistently root for things to fail. You're not a fan of it. You're not a fan of it. I'm not going to let you say this. Attacking fans. Oh my God. MCU disaster. Backlash. Deletes. All the words there that, he's trying to fit a false narrative.
For 5th, how do these nut job Hollywood people think that you're upsetting the right people when it's your own fans giving you the feedback? People that don't care about this aren't giving you feedback.
You know how I talk on my channel about organic interactions and reviews and feedback on the internet? A lot of these films, well, let me see where this, I do have to investigate if this is for, where is this happening? Rotten Tomatoes, where they have to do verified reviews? I didn't do research on that ahead of time because I do want to do reactions. But where is this coming from? Hundreds of one-star reviews from users. IMDb, yes, it is being review bombed. IMDb does not have that verified. And unfortunately, because of Jeremy Griggs and the Friday Night Tights crew, this is why it's become such an issue in recent years. Because before they did the verified ratings, you would get so many reviews day one, way more, like you would go to a different movie that opened the same day that is not covered by these group of people, and you will not see the amount of reviews that you will for a movie that's covered by these people and saying that it's gonna be a dumpster fire. There's direct correlation to what you're doing, and I'm not having it. You playing stupid about it, or being stupid about it. Either way. All right, let's see what else he has to say.
That's what I don't understand.
You doesn't understand.
It's not non-fans that are voicing their displeasure. You're talking about your fan base.
No.
Is the ones that are plugged into this stuff. They're the ones that are following all of this information. They're the ones that have followed characters. And yet these Marvel actors, regardless of who they're portraying or what they're portraying, they always go after the fans. People that don't pay attention to this stuff don't care.
We got to stop pretending like everyone's fans. We got to stop doing that. A real person's gonna look. It opens November 5th. How could they be real fans if they're going trashing it 1-star reviews when it doesn't open until November 5th? It's right there. I didn't even realize that. Looking at this. Look at this. Let me put this full screen. Opens November 5th. Only a troll and a prejudiced person, probably because they're touting and marketing towards representation and diversity, is going to go downvote that. And we know that is his audience. Stop pretending. I'm going to say it a million times. As many times as he says identity politics, I'm going to say your audience, majority of them are trolls and people that cannot function in society and are not fans of anything. You're not a fan if you're going to go downvote before you even see it November 5th. Actually, I give more legitimacy to Rotten Tomatoes since they changed that based on social media interactions with fools like him. I think IMDb user ratings are too compromised. It's not November 5th, is it? But he will defend that. He will defend it. In the age of social media where everyone's divided, if people don't act in good faith, you need verified. You need verified.
Care enough to complain about it. So when you say you're upsetting the right people, you're talking about your fan base.
No, you're not.
And
no, you're
now
not.
You have deleted this tweet.
He's lying here. He's lying here.
Because you faced, I guess, too much backlash. Maybe the executives at Marvel or Disney got involved. I don't know exactly why. At the time of the tweet that I saw it, it had like 45,000 likes. And you know, some guy, this guy's very arrogant. We've seen this time and time again.
Wow. But projection much, right?
But most of these Marvel actors are very arrogant. They live in their Hollywood bubble.
You live in your bubble.
Think that nothing is wrong with
you see how much you could throw right back at him by reacting to him? You could throw every single thing he says right back at this fool. A jester, a clown. That's how I get enjoyment. I'm not gonna lie. I don't lie to you viewers. I do get enjoyment out of watching the clown show for sure. He might as well be juggling and honking his horn. It's so hilarious how much projection is here. Arrogant. Okay. One joke. He can't take one joke. How fragile he is. What a snowflake he is. Use their tools against them. How fragile is this man that he can't take a joke about the right people? I think that was spot on, Kamal. Spot on. I actually think if Disney and MCU are protecting social media to this extent, I think this is a slight jab. And I would be upset if they said to correct that. That's nothing. The right people. That's funny. That's absolutely funny. That's not to him. That's an attack. It's only a joke when it's his team. When it's the opposite team, it's an attack. That's how you know you're dealing with a fool.
Anything they say, and they can continue to just trash the fans. The people that are talking about this film are people that are fans. If you're
not fans, they go and review bomb before November 5th, dipshit.
Upsetting your fans, you're not upsetting the right people. These people live in such a weird place. But I'm so glad that this happened. And this is a message
you're glad trolling happens. And you're glad review bombs happen. We get it, Jeremy. We know what you're shilling for. You're shilling towards hate. You're shilling towards people that can't function in society and people that don't, can't accept progress and are prejudiced against progress for more people getting more opportunities.
Every single person that tries to say that complaining on YouTube doesn't accomplish anything. We've already proven that we got cuties off of the recommended list from that.
What is he talking about? What is he talking? He's taking credit for what? Are you serious? What? Off the recommended in Netflix? What are you talking about? How do you know this? He's taking credit for this? Jeremy Griggs gets things done. Oh, okay. This is not movie talk, and this isn't just trolling. Your whole channel is a troll. Your whole channel is a troll.
Because they responded to the backlash. Now you've got a Marvel actor trashing the fans, and what happened? He had to delete his tweet because the fans continued to speak up. So yes, I will continue to complain. We will continue to complain until there's nothing to complain about. There's always going to be something to complain about.
You see how quick he had to correct himself. He's like, whoa, that's my whole business is complaining. Wait a second. We will continue to complain So there's nothing to complain about. But there's always something to complain. There's always something to complain about when you make it, when you spin it. Yeah. My God, this is giving me a lot of lulls. And they can't take LOL either. That's the other thing. I want to do a T-shirt where where Simu Liu is throwing LOLs, and Kamal jumps out and says, "Be careful! Oh, you're throwing those lulls at the right people." The right and lol, that's an attack. Oh my God. These are comedians. This is what they do. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna do my due diligence and finish this to see how much material I could get. I wanted to do a 15-minute video, and this is already 20 minutes. Oh my God.
Out from a critical standpoint, but when you're talking about identity politics and our entertainment being ruined by these egotistical Hollywood nut jobs, yes, I will continue to call them out because they deserve to be called out. They don't deserve respect. You earn the fans' respect. You don't just get the fans' respect. You are walking into a...
No, I agree with that. You should earn the fans' respect. But you're not a fan. You don't care. I never see you talk. He doesn't really care about Marvel that much, honestly. He doesn't. He only cares about wanting it to fail.
Pre-existing franchise, a pre-existing world that was created long before you were ever here. And if you can't respect that source material, then the fans are going to call you out. That doesn't make the fans wrong. It doesn't make the fans toxic. It means the fans
are literally defending review bombing before the movie's out. Eternals opens November 5th.
Be listened to. It doesn't mean you have to do everything the fans say, but respect where it's coming from. And Marvel and Disney and Lucasfilm continue to have this narrative where they want to celebrate when fans are upset. What business does that? What business gets happy when you upset your customers?
You can definitely call out people giving a review when it's not out yet and they haven't seen it. That's not an unrealistic take. You could definitely call people out.
It doesn't make sense to me, but we see it across the board from the creative types. It's so weird.
Those creative types want to do diverse stories and don't want to do the same old thing I'm used to as an old white man. It's an old white bro, as the white bros want it. Oh my God. Those creative types. You wouldn't know a creative type if it hit you in the face.
But we are going to
and I know that for a fact because I saw the video game your fans are working on.
Continue to hold them accountable. So the Eternals is coming out. I don't think it's coming out to a lot of fanfare. The Rotten Tomatoes score is pretty low, all things considered, especially for an MCU movie. A lot of people are criticizing this movie. It doesn't look good. There's not a lot of momentum. There's not a lot of feedback. And then you got this guy out here trashing the fans, saying, looks like we're upsetting the...
Oh, that's not trashing.
Right people. What is wrong with you? You have a left-wing mindset. That's what's wrong with you. And that's what we're so...
I thought you're okay with different opinions. I don't... Listen, if I threw that back right at him, I would say that you're wrong because you have a right-wing opinion. That's not fair. Those are not fair criticisms. I'm not against the people on the left or the right, just the weirdos, which you are. I don't know if I can't finish this video. I want to go to bed. Tell me in the comments section if you stayed this long.
Tired of.
All right,
we're so tired of this left-wing mindset where it's okay to attack fans that have a difference of opinion or a different political opinion or a different worldview, all because you live in that bubble. And we are tired of it, and we're not going to stand by and let you continue to get away with it. If you want to do something stupid and say something stupid, you're going to be called out for it. It's that simple. End of discussion. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Again, Eternals, whatever. I'm happy that Dune is getting so much traction. But
whatever, then why are you covering it,
Because look, I'm not saying that it was strategic on their part, but regardless of what their intent was, the way Dune released And then after it released, then they announced the sequel. I think that's going to do really well for the box office because word of mouth, from my perspective, is really good for Dune. Now, I love Dune. I think it's a fantastic film. It's one of the best cinematic experiences I've had in a long time. I would highly recommend going to see that in IMAX on the biggest screen possible if you're able to. Obviously, Hans Zimmer's score is just amazing, and the film is just so beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful films I've ever seen. I was very happy with the cast. I'm blown away by it, and I can't wait for part 2. So hopefully the momentum of Dune will take away from Eternals. I guess time will see. But I think that Dune's in a decent place. Eternals comes out, another week, I think, from now. So we're going to see how this all plays out. But you need a lot more momentum than you have right now. And this phase of the MCU just continues to struggle. It continues to be a massive step back from where it was a few short years ago. But we saw that they were pushing their identity politics and their nonsense into it. And it's getting worse and worse. And when you give people like this a platform that don't have any respect for the fans whatsoever, you're only going to alienate more and more people. And that's exactly what's been happening with the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the last...
I believe Hans asked me to watch the whole thing. I'm trying to watch
2 years probably at this point. So thank you guys for checking out this video. Check us out on geeksgamers.com, our website. Our writing team has been doing a fantastic job. So shout out to all of them. Shout out to our editor-in-chief, Alex. Amazing job by the team. So proud of them. Follow us over on Twitch. We're going to be playing some Mario Party Superstars. That's releasing. I will be in Arizona next week. There's an article on geeksgamers.com. We're doing a meetup. Myself, Gary from Nerdrotic, Ryan Kendall from Arcade Outpost, and Geeks Gamers. We're going to be meeting at the In-Game Bar in Mesa, Arizona.
The Griff Tour. Okay, that's all my thoughts for this one. I will probably cover this on... I don't know what the hell I'm doing this weekend. I'm doing a member stream, probably some Amico talk, probably some more mad reactions. People, I don't know if I'm doing the Friday night show anymore because I could just criticize them at any time. Have a good one, everyone, and let me know if you watch to the end. Goodbye.